Sometimes life breaks you in ways you never expected. People leave, plans collapse, and your heart feels heavier than your strength. In those moments, you may wonder why everything is falling apart at once. But what if this breaking is not a sign of rejection, but a sign that Allah is choosing you for something greater? What if your pain is the beginning of a transformation meant to elevate you, purify you, and connect you more deeply with Him? When Allah chooses to break a person before elevating them, it becomes a deeply transformative experience that reshapes the heart from within. This breaking removes layers of pride, self-reliance, and hidden weaknesses that a person may not even recognize. Through difficulty, the heart softens, the ego weakens, and sincerity becomes stronger. A person who once depended on people, circumstances, or personal strength begins to depend only on Allah. In this phase, Allah teaches patience, humility, and quiet strength, qualities that cannot be learned in moments of ease. The breaking also creates spiritual emptiness that makes space for clarity, wisdom, and a closer bond with Allah. It turns an ordinary soul into someone capable of carrying responsibility, compassion, and deeper understanding. When Allah prepares someone through hardship, He is not pushing them away. He is shaping them for a place they could never reach without being refined first. Before honor came to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Prophet Yusuf alaihi salam, and Prophet Musa alaihi salam, each of them experienced moments that seemed overwhelming and isolating. These trials were not random. They were perfectly designed steps in Allah's plan to strengthen their character and prepare their hearts for the missions ahead. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam faced betrayal and injustice, yet those very moments positioned him for future leadership. Prophet Musa alayhi salam was removed from the comfort of his home, so he could later return with a purified heart and courageous spirit. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam endured emotional hardship long before revelation, which deepened his compassion and resilience. Their stories show that hardship often arrives before elevation because Allah is aligning events, shaping inner strength, and opening unseen pathways. What appears as struggle is actually preparation for a destiny crafted with divine wisdom. Trials have a unique way of clearing the heart from attachments that distract a person from their true purpose. When someone becomes too dependent on people, comfort, or predictable routines, these things can quietly limit spiritual growth. Allah, in His wisdom, may remove these supports so a person can rediscover their inner strength and reconnect deeply with Him. Hardship disrupts the illusions of control and forces the heart to seek guidance, comfort, and direction from the only one who never changes. Through this process, the soul becomes clearer, more focused, and more aware of what truly matters. Distractions that once felt important begin to lose their value, and a stronger sense of purpose takes their place. In this cleansing stage, Allah allows a person to see themselves honestly, recognize what needs to change, and embrace a path that leads to sincerity, discipline, and spiritual maturity. When a person goes through pain, loss, or deep emotional struggle, it is easy to assume that Allah has turned away. But in reality, these moments can be signs that Allah is bringing them closer to Him. Hardship often strips away false confidence and reveals a person's true dependence on their Creator. In this state of vulnerability, the heart becomes more aware of its need for guidance, mercy, and strength from Allah. Instead of seeing trials as rejection, one begins to understand them as invitations to rise spiritually. Allah may place someone in difficulty to protect them from a path that would harm their faith or to open doors that could not be reached without inner transformation. This shift in perspective brings comfort and hope, reminding the soul that pain can be a form of divine care. When Allah selects someone, He refines them through experiences that deepen faith, resilience, and trust. When Allah allows a person to experience emptiness, it is not to leave them without support, but to prepare their heart for something far more meaningful. When the heart is filled with worries, expectations, and worldly desires, it has little space for the blessings Allah intends to place within it. Through challenges, Allah creates an opening where deeper faith, wisdom, and contentment can grow. This emptiness becomes a quiet space where a person can hear their own soul more clearly and recognize what truly nourishes it. As old attachments fade, gratitude begins to rise, and even small blessings feel significant. Allah fills this renewed heart with strength that doesn't depend on circumstances, and peace that isn't shaken by people. What He gives after this phase is often greater than what was lost. It becomes clear that the emptiness was not a loss, but the beginning of receiving something better. When Allah prepares someone for a higher purpose, the journey often begins with moments that feel heavy and confusing. These experiences are not meant to discourage the person, but to awaken strengths that would remain hidden in comfort. During this phase, a person learns to navigate uncertainty, develop patience, and build resilience that cannot be formed through ease. Allah allows certain doors to close, so the heart learns to stop chasing what is temporary and instead seek what is eternal. As the person endures these challenges, they gain insight, maturity, and a deeper understanding of themselves and their relationship with Allah. What once felt like a setback begins to shape a new direction, aligning their life with opportunities and responsibilities they were being prepared for all along. This preparation creates a foundation strong enough to handle future blessings, influence, or responsibilities that require both emotional depth and spiritual steadiness. When life feels heavy, remember that Allah may be shaping you for a place your heart cannot yet imagine. Every hardship carries wisdom, every delay carries mercy, and every breaking carries a path toward elevation. Stay patient, stay hopeful, and trust the one who never leaves you. If this reminder touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Graceful Deen. Before you leave, comment this beautiful prayer. May Allah strengthen my heart and guide my path toward goodness.